Are you applying for GKS undergraduate studies, which will be opened on September 2026? You're writing your essay, right? You're going to have to write your essay, it's personal statement and study plan. In the personal statement, there are things that you have to take note, especially answering these questions. Number one, you need to answer why Korea. Don't mind that behind things. Why Korea? Number two, why you want to go apply for the Global Korea Scholarship Program. Number three, why did you select your universities? The universities, be it 3 universities for embassy track, 1 university for the university track. But that's the case. You need to answer those questions. And lastly, you need to have a specific reason, a compelling story, a compelling logic why Korea is the best place for you to study your undergraduate studies. I know this could sound overwhelming, especially if you haven't really tried writing anything like an essay. This would be overwhelming. So I'll give you tips on how to write them. I have this called replace test. It's a method developed in order to identify if your essay is really specific to Korea or it's a generically made essay. This is how it works. So in my GKS guide, which is available in my TikTok account, there's a link there below. You can click there and download and purchase that specific GKS digital product. But the replace test is very important because it allows you to identify if your essay is very Korean specific. So if you say, I want to study in South Korea because it's a technologically advanced country, a lot of technology, semiconductor, big companies in South Korea, and I want to learn from these companies. Try replacing the word Korea and the companies with other companies from other country. Like for example, I want to study in Japan because it's a technologically advanced country with big companies like Toyota, Honda, Mitsubishi. If your essays still make sense, like there's nothing wrong with the essay, it's technically sound and it's applicable, like logical, you're making your essay very generic. The reason why it is generic because when you replace specific terms, the essay still makes sense. Meaning, the reason why you want to go to South Korea is the same reason why you want to go to Japan, same reason why you want to go to the United States, to Germany. The replace test allows you to check if your essays are actually specific to Korea. For example, this is a good example of how it works. In South Korea, it transitioned from being an ODA recipient country to an ODA donor country in a short period of time. That specific historical case has never been replicated in other countries. It's just Korea. And if you want to pattern the economic growth of your country with how Korea was able to develop that, that's a good compelling reason. Provided that you're studying something related to economics, business. But if you want to use that Korea was a ODA donor now, but it was a formerly ODA recipient, and then you're applying for engineering. It doesn't make sense. Engineering is so far away from ODA; they don't have a lot of touch points. But if you're actually studying economics, policy, public administration, this is a good compelling point. Regardless, the idea is you need to replace specific texts in your essay, like the country, the university, the compelling reasons, and then try to replace it with other countries. Name. If the essay still makes sense, it means your essay is very generic. That's a simple replace test. If you want to know more about it, you can purchase my GKS guide digital product posted in Gumroad. It's available there. And see you in my next video. Bye bye.